Here is something about this piece of armor that surprises most people. Paul says in Ephesians 6:15, "And having shod your feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace." Shoes. In a list of battle armor, Paul specifically addresses the feet. And what he puts on those feet is not aggression, not conquest, not war. Peace. A Roman soldier's footwear was one of the most critical parts of his kit. The caliga, thick-soled sandals with hobnail studs on the bottom, gave soldiers traction on any terrain. Mud, gravel, hillside, battlefield. The soldier who lost his footing lost the fight. And Paul says the thing that gives you that footing, that stability, that traction, that ability to hold your ground on any terrain life throws at you, is the gospel of peace. Most of us think of peace as the absence of conflict. Peace means nothing is wrong. Peace means quiet. Peace means things have settled down. But that is not the peace Paul is talking about. The word in the original language is the Hebrew concept of shalom, which is not the absence of trouble, but the presence of wholeness, completeness, nothing missing, nothing broken, not a fragile calm that shatters when circumstances shift, but a deep, settled, immovable rest in what God has already done. Romans 5:1 says, "Therefore, since we have been justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ." Peace with God. Not peace from God as a feeling you receive on a good day. Peace with God, a permanent, settled, declared reality based on the finished work of Christ. The war between you and God is over. He is not against you. He is not waiting to catch you. He is not tallying your failures. The hostility has been removed. You have been reconciled. And when you know that, really know that, your feet don't slip when life gets hard. Here is why this matters so much in the current moment. In April 2026, anxiety is not a condition. It's a cultural weather pattern. Every platform you open is designed to generate urgency and fear. The news doesn't reward calm. Political discourse doesn't reward peace. And the average person is standing on ground that shifts every time they look at their phone. There is no traction. There is no footing. And the enemy loves that, because a Christian who has lost their footing is not advancing. They're just trying not to fall. The gospel of peace gives you stable ground that doesn't move when the headlines do. It says, the God who holds history in his hands has already declared the final outcome. Jesus wins. The tomb is empty. Death has been defeated. And nothing happening in the news cycle changes that settled reality by a single degree. But here is the offensive dimension of this piece of armor that most people miss. Paul says the preparation of the gospel of peace. The word preparation in Greek suggests readiness to move. You are not just standing still in your peace. You are taking it somewhere. Jesus said in John 14:27, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you." The world gives peace as a feeling dependent on circumstances. Jesus gives peace as a person carried in the soul. And that peace, the one you carry in you, is the thing the anxious world around you is desperately looking for. You are not just equipped by peace, you are commissioned to bring it into your marriage, into your workplace, into your conversations with people who are running scared. The footing you stand on is meant to carry you into the places where the ground is the most unstable. Here's your move this week. Every time fear tries to knock you off your footing, stop and say this: I have peace with God. The outcome is settled. I do not need this to be resolved today to be okay. And then look for one person around you whose ground is shaking, and bring your peace into that conversation. Not with advice, just with your presence. A person who is not shaking in a shaking world is one of the most powerful witnesses the gospel has. Strap on the shoes, hold your ground, and then take it somewhere.